Laura from Niemierko, and we're here at the Dorchester's Penthouse and Pavilion Suite for a Niemierko event in honour of Darcy Miller, editor of Martha Stewart Weddings magazine. Tell us about the party that you're hosting today.
Well, we're at the Dorchester in the Oliver Messel Penthouse and Pavilion, and we're hosting Darcy Miller, who's the editor of Martha Stewart Weddings, based in New York. And of course, Martha Stewart Weddings is the most inspiring bridal magazine potentially in the world. But tell us about why Martha Stewart Weddings is so popular and influential throughout the world.
Right. Well, we'd like to think we're popular because it's really an inspiration, it's information, it's a planning tool that's going to really help any bride make their day special, whether they're getting married on a farm or in a ballroom, they're, you know, DIY, doing a lot of crafts themselves, or they're having other vendors do it. There's really something for everyone.
When I first got engaged, the first thing I did was I went to marthastewartweddings.com and I signed up for the daily email, and just getting that inspiration every day, being able to go and look at all the colour palettes that they've put together and all the ideas. Yeah, I just love it. They're cutting edge, you know, they know all the newest things.
The whole point of tonight, this afternoon's party, was to have the best of British here to meet Darcy. So, you know, we had our typical Rob Van Helden always coming in and doing the most amazing floral displays. Peggy Portion designed a special cake. She was inspired by the Penthouse's theme, which is Enchanted Forest from Sleeping Beauty. But we also wanted to add a lot of best of British involved in that, so we've got some dress designers involved. And we've also, you know, done a little kind of very quintessentially English theme. So, you know, we've got our model soldiers waiting, obviously.
So, obviously, your dress is on display at our party today.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about your collection at the moment.
It's based on deconstruction, using all different fabrics and different textures, different types of silhouettes, and it's very fashion-led. I also have a fashion side to my business as well, with evening wear, so the two sort of cross over, and I suppose it influences my bridal to quite a large degree as well.
So I believe you are the Queen's personal hairdresser.
I am, Laura, yes I am.
How long have you been doing that for?
That'll be 14.5 years now, Laura.
Wow, long time.
Yes, a long, long while, yes.
So tell us how it is working with Mark. You've worked with Mark with a couple of projects with Reiss.
I have, yeah, working with Mark is a lot of fun, very motivational, yeah, and as I say, a lot of fun. He's very, very knowledgeable.
We launched Made to Measure about 18 months ago as a new part of the business, along with personal shopping, and based in a really beautiful private space on Regent Street. I've got my own office, so a really kind of perfect area to kind of do group appointments. Mark and I have spoken about working with groom's parties, which is why the space is so good, because it's this big, intimate, private space that hosts groom's parties, best men, ushers, other brides, bridesmaids, etc., etc.
I definitely think that, you know, the British have influenced American weddings. First of all, Americans are always looking at these royal weddings, celebrity weddings. Kate Moss and Kate Middleton were two of the, you know, highlight brides this year. And so whether it was what they wore down the aisle or any detail like the personalized groom's cake, you know, all these details I think are really influencing the ways brides approach their wedding, and not necessarily that they're making that exact thing, but the general feeling of romantic, classic, and personalization.
What seems to be the most popular hairstyle you're doing at the moment? Is something that keeps recurring?
The most popular hairstyle at the moment, and I think a lot is to do with, you know, with Catherine, the new bride, the new royal bride, the long, flowing, cascading curls. You often find, you know, that it just to take an icon of some sort, or someone like Catherine, and then people want to follow on. If anything, I would say the look is more casual. It's more casual, it's more subtle, it's more romantic, more simple, more like an everyday, but obviously with that finish as well.
Still beautiful.
Yes.
What trends do you think are in 2012?
Right. Well, we really saw a lot of beautiful collections. One thing that you saw within each designer's collection is that the designers were really trying hard to design a range of dresses. It wasn't that they said, this season I'm doing strapless. There was something, there were different lengths, there were all different necklines. We saw a lot of lace inspired by Kate.
I think there are one or two designers, hopefully I'm included in that, that see bridal moving forward in a more couture way, but in a soft way, not in the old-fashioned sense of couture.
So today's theme is Best of British.
Yeah.
And so why did you choose the Penthouse and Pavilion in particular to fit with that theme?
Well, I really wanted to do something here at the Dorchester simply because obviously it's the home of the Niemierko Wedding Academy, and we've got a great relationship in that respect. And the Penthouse Pavilion really fitted the kind of grand, opulent theme that I wanted, but in the intimate surroundings. We wanted, 50 people guest list to feel very, very special and honoured to be here this afternoon.